We return back to Italy to face our former feeder club today, AC Milan in the Europa League first knockout round. We've beaten them before, they've also beaten us by exactly the same scoreline. Let's hope that we can overcome them this time. Hello and welcome back to Rupel Boom or Bust. Today is going to be difficult. And if you're excited for this video, do please remember to hit the like button, stick your comments down in the comment section below if you're new as well. Also, please do consider subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to do lots of cool things. In a couple of days' time, hopefully, I'm not promising anything, but hopefully a couple of days' time, a brand new Building a Nation save will begin. Look at that, first time you've heard about it here. It's probably not, I feel like the teaser video has gone out. But anyway, Building a Nation save coming soon. Also, look, I've made fancy transitions that actually happen without me having to do any stupid editing. It's great, that, isn't it? Anyway, right, in between episodes, we have played one match, and we beat Charleroi 3-0. La Rosa, Montero, and an own goal. It means we're still top of the table. It's tight. It's still very tight. I think Genk and Bruges have both dropped some points. So if we go back, Bruges beat Zortwargem. Ghent lost. Genk drew. There you go. So yeah, that's why Genk have kind of dropped down out of it a little bit. Bruges have now moved up into second place, but it's still very, very close, and it's probably too close for my liking. I genuinely wanted to be winning the league before we got to the championship group. It's not going to happen. Right then, AC Milan, we're away from home for the first match, but good news for us, we have the recently crowned champion of Africa, Mohamed Bakayoko, back in the squad. Ivory Coast won the African Cup of Nations. Bakayoko was our only player from the club basically playing in it, but he's won the whole damn thing. It's going to be Acosta in goal, Luiz, Siro, Christensen and Gonzalez at the back, La Rosa and Radakovic in the middle, Montero and Piazza on the wings, Bakayoko and Georgiev up front. You'll notice there's no San Siro because I hate him. He's been absolutely garbage the last few games, so we've dropped him completely out of the squad, and I feel like he's never going to play again, although is he an Inter Milan player? He's an Atalanta player. Okay, that's fine. If he was Inter Milan, I might play him, but we're not going to. You'll notice for us, we have no Solomon at the back. That is because Solomon is currently out suspended, which is not ideal. I think Sio and Christensen, they're good enough. Sio's a good, solid defender. He's not going to set the world on fire, but he's good enough. He's one of those players that, if you need somebody to rely on, Sio is that guy. He's not going to propel us forward. St. Maximin's cross comes in for AC Milan. It's headed over the bar, so 6 minutes on the clock. First chance goes Milan's way. Second chance might be going Rupel Boom's way, hopefully. Piazza. Radakovic has smashed that long towards Bakayoko. Doesn't win the head. Montero controls this. Run into that space, boy. Down the right-hand side he goes. Stops. Luiz needs to run. He didn't carry on his run, which is a bit annoying. He's now going to possibly try. Buddy, try it. He's lost out to Zava. And now, Milan, with 8 minutes on the clock, can possibly come forward. Maldini. Zava kicks outfield. Christensen's going to get that under absolutely no pressure. Radakovic. Backwards to Sio. Right-hand side, we've got two players. Montero's one. Luiz is continuing his run. Montero's going to try and get the ball through and can't manage it. And now a possible counter-attack is on. St. Maximin. Very good signing that is for AC Milan. It's a very realistic signing as well. Maldini, it's gone for goal. It's a good save from Acosta. It is going to be a corner. St. Maximin steps up to take it. It's towards the back post. It's a header over the bar from Timmermans, who I think used to play for Club Bruges, so I don't like him by proxy. Acosta now with a goal kick. 13 minutes exactly on the clock. La Rosa, we need to get this ball forward. That's not what I was expecting, although Bakayoko's in on goal here, and Bakayoko has made it 1-0. He's returned from international duty. He's returned to goal-scoring ways. This is big. That's an away goal as well. Most definitely against the run of play, but we have the lead in Italy. If we can get through past AC Milan, that's going to be insane. St. Maximin's corner comes in. Back post again. Acosta can hold on to that headed effort. Is that the whole highlight? Or is the Argentine keeper going to kick it long? He does. Georgiev doesn't really do much there, does he? We've got the ball, though, with Christensen. All the way back to Acosta. So trying again then, buddy, are we? Kicks it long this time towards the left-hand side. Gonzalez, who is our fourth best player, and I often play him out of position. Piazza has this now. Bakayoko to Georgiev. Lovely ball. That wasn't so good, was it? And Donnarumma clears. There's no shot yet. In this highlight, there's been no shot. So something might be happening. Donnarumma to Kamara. Georgiev's there, but it's not going to do too much. Christensen needs to get that back to the keeper. There's the goal. Here's the goal. Oh, I thought I'd get that wide then. Wilfried Gnonto makes it 1-1, and it was a misplaced pass. That's all it was, a misplaced pass that cost us. Montero, Radakovic and Gonzalez all struggling for performance at the moment. Obviously, Gonzalez is because he's just conceded the goal, or gave away the goal. Gonzalez has a chance possibly to redeem himself, crosses the ball. It's not a good cross. St. Maximin's going to get on the end of it. La Rosa's chasing him down. St. Maximin's ball through to the goal scorer, Gnonto. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced at all. His effort is just about saved from Acosta. It's going to be another corner. St. Maximin steps up, right-footed corner. It's a headed effort from Miranda. Goes over the bar. Right, if we can go 1-1 at half-time, that's not the end of the world. We might need to have a word with Radakovic, Montero, Piazza, and Georgiev, and Gonzalez. A lot of players. A lot of players. We're just inconsistent. We are just massively inconsistent at the moment. Sometimes players will be getting 8s and 9s, and then the next match they'll get a 6.5. It's Zava with this ball. 1 minute of normal time. Miranda. Zava once again in the penalty area. Plays it back to Miranda. St. Maximin's at the front post. It's blocked. La Rosa clears. And that is hopefully going to end the half. And Montero's on his 6.2. What is Montero doing? Like, what is actually going on? Montero, you need to pull your finger out. I am furious with your performance. Also, Gonzalez, I'm unhappy with your costly mistake. Just so you know, rub it in a little bit. No changes at half-time, although Montero is going to be coming off. If he doesn't do anything... Gonzalez is on a 6-1. What's Gonzalez doing now? The corner comes in. It's in the back of the net. Billy Cumetio makes it 2-1. I mean, some players are playing great. Acosta's on a 7.5. Ciro's on a 6.9. Decent enough. Christensen, 6.8. La Rosa, 6.9 as well. And then other players... 6-1s and 6-3s and all sorts of nonsense. Right, Gonzalez is injured. Gasberg's coming on as a left-back. Montero's coming off for Rosenkovic. I think we'll do Rosenkovic. We'll also do Radakovic for nobody. We'll do Georgiev for Faye. We'll have the two Mohammed boys up front because at least they know how to score goals. We've done all of our subs before 60 minutes. And just after 60 minutes, Milan have themselves a chance. St. Maximin to Maldini. Now Divock Origi, who has, I don't know if he's just come on the pitch, I assume he has. Wilfred Gnonto through to St. Maximin, and St. Maximin makes it 3-1. We have absolutely crumbled here in Italy, haven't we? Absolutely crumbled. Don't be four. Don't be four. Milan again with this ball. St. Maximin rings around some of our players. His effort isn't the best. Into the hands of the keeper. We've still got a chance. If we can get another goal... Admittedly, we're not going to because half of our team is playing absolutely appalling and the other half are defenders. Gasberg collects this on the left, plays it down to Piazza. Hold on, is this the chance? There's 3 in the box. It's a terrible cross from Piazza and Milan can now come forward. Divock Origi plays it down the wing. Oh my word, Gasberg, what are you doing? It's a cross ball. It's a wonderful volley from St. Maximin, but it is over the bar. Still 3-1 for the time being. I'd love to have another sub. I really would love to have another substitution because Radakovic would be coming off. Comencio's got his second goal of the game and of the season. Of course he has. If this is 5, we're not watching the second match. We're not watching the second match. We need to beat them 4-0 at home. I mean, it's not going to happen, is it? 4 minutes left to play. Radakovic has dropped to a 5.9. So I assume he would be better off not being on the pitch. He'd be better off just being sent off. Rosenkovic, first time he's ever kicked the ball in this match, by the looks of it. He's gone backwards, which is the wrong way, buddy. Siro now. Forward, over the top towards nobody. We were 1-0 up in this game. I'd like to point out we were 1-0 up in this game. Jose Luis, on the right, tries to get it to nobody. Comencio's now on a hat-trick as well, so if they get another chance from a corner, he might be getting that. Christensen flicks the head from Bakayoko. Mohamed Faye's in here. Donnarumma can easily hold on to that one. It's going to be at least 5-1 here in Italy. Rosenkovic to La Rosa. Ball forward to Mohamed Faye. Dinks it over to nobody. What was that ball? What was that ball? We've got a bit lucky. La Rosa, Bakayoko tries to make some space. Faye's in on goal. Faye's effort is off target. That's the story of our night. Donnarumma with a goal kick. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to maybe get one more goal. If we can get one more goal... then there is a slim chance. We might be able to beat Milan 3-0. We might. We won't, but we might be able to do it. Origi's collected this. If it finishes 6-1, it's over, isn't it? It's over already. Wilfred's in on goal, hits his effort well wide. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. The highlights carried on from our goal kick. La Rosa with it. Luis plays it down the right-hand side. Mohamed Faye's going to keep that in play. That's good to see. Get the ball in the box. He's been tackled. We've won a corner. We've got a corner. Can it be 5-2? It's not going to be 5-2, but can it be? It's a corner from Piazza. Stick on Christensen's head. He's not scored too many. Faye's there instead. Faye heads over the bar. It's going to end 5-1 in Italy. And I think it might be our last trip in Europe for the season. My assistant manager says I can't fault your effort. I can. I really can. That was awful. Seems demotivated. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I genuinely, some of these players were just so bad that what would you even say in this situation when you have players who performed so badly that, I mean, a 6-4, I would have loved to have him on the pitch at the end of the match because a 6-4 was a good performance. Thrash Arms, furious with all of you. La Rosa's still demotivated. I mean, we can still maybe try and win him round. You're alright. I'm pleased. I guess he's still demotivated. St. Maximin gets a 10.0 rating from that match. Ball-playing defender, Billy Cumentio, scores 2. He's played 4 games all season. No, he hasn't. He's played 4 European games all season. His first Europa League game and he scores a brace in it from centre-back. Right, we've got to go forward now and try and put this behind us and play Genk in the league, who are 3rd. If we lose this, we'd still be top, but we might be very close to be dropping down into 2nd place. Genk then back in the league, and we've got a familiar face returning to our starting 11. It's going to be Acosta in goal. Luis Solomon returns from his suspension. CO and Clinton Antwi will be getting a very rare appearance today because of Richard Gonzalez's minor injury. Radakovic keeps his place just about. I mean, do we drop Radakovic? I mean, yeah, we do. We'll play Breck Peters. And we'll put them that way, but that way round. That way round's fine. La Rosa and Peters will be the midfield. Montero and Frankie Dogbolt on the wings. Bakayoko and Georgiev as our strikers in this one. I'm tempted to play Rozenkovic ahead of Dogbolt. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. It's a risk because he can't play as a left winger, but we're doing it anyway. See, some of you were coming here expecting to see 2 AC Milan matches, and you're probably not going to get it now. This is going to be the second match of the episode. I was kind of just going to do quick highlights of this one and then more sort of in-depth of the AC Milan second leg because I was hoping it would be a little bit closer, but apparently not. So, Genk, we need to focus on that. 10 minutes on the clock. Evian with this. Fadziji, Aubrey, Antwi's got that ball clear. Matteo Gabbia, by the way, is playing for Genk as a right-back, possibly, because he did just take a throw-in for them. Aubrey's ball forward over the top to Garcia. It's a great save from Acosta. It's a bit of a reflex save, but it was a great save nonetheless. Free kick for Genk. Akoli's going to take this. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Gabbia might be playing as a centre-back. No! He seems to be playing as a deep-lying playmaker or deep-lying midfielder. Garcia's going to get on the end of this. It's a block, maybe? Jose Luis finds Peters. La Rosa. Second highlight ends without really a decent chance. Yeah, so Matteo Gabbia is sitting just in front of the defence. They've obviously still got Torres as well. We do kind of offload a lot of our players to Genk, which might not be the best idea. They are getting in so much space behind our back line. What is going on there? It's a wonderful tackle, by the way, from Sio, but what is going on with those balls over the top and just completely beating our back line? Are we actually going to try tactics here? Like, out of possession, we probably play... Yeah, we do have... Let's not play with the offside trap. Like, maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe we should stop doing that. Throw for Antwi now. We've got 10 minutes left of the first half. La Rosa's going to chest that down with his yellow card. Finds Montero in the box. He's been pushed over. It looked like he went down very easily, but VAR's hopefully going to confirm that's a penalty. And Bakayoko's going to step up for maybe his 25th league goal of the season. Also probably his first league goal since about November. It is a penalty then. So, is it Bakayoko? It is Bakayoko. The Ivorian international into the bottom corner. We have taken the lead against Genk. That's good to see. His 32nd of the season. 25th league goal. I think it's his 25th league goal. Still the top goal scorer in the league by 10 goals. And has literally missed an entire month and a half of football because he's been on international duty and still 10 goals clear. Gabbia gets that ball back. I don't like the fact that we're seeing Gabbia's name playing for a different side. CO gets that clear. Good header from the South Korean. Peters to Bakayoko. Chests it down. Plays that ball across to Georgiev. Into the penalty area. Georgiev's effort. Torres saves it, but it's straight into the path of Bakayoko. It's 2-0. Torres setting up his former teammate. Not really setting up, is it? But we are 2-0 up against Genk. Why do we play like this sometimes? I said earlier, we are the most inconsistent team in the world. Sometimes we'll be amazing. Other times we'll be garbage. Garbage earlier on in the episode. Right now, we are looking really, really good. No changes at half time, although Rozenkovic is on a 6.2, 6.3. We need... I'm wondering... Right, this is a risk, isn't it? This is a big risk. Let's put you in the middle and see what happens. As a... I don't know. Sure, that guy. It does mean that Antwi's got a lot of running room now. He's got a hell of a lot of space to run into. Luis to Bakayoko, back to La Rosa. Jose Luis crosses in. Okoli gets that clear for possibly a corner. Luis keeps that in play. Crosses it in. It's not the best cross, but Breck Peters is there. Takes a touch. Montero's there as well. Needs to dink the top of the bar. It's gone over. I thought Breck Peters was going to score. Can I give an individual shout to Rosenkovic? Oi, demand more. Do something. You're on a 6.2, buddy. Not going to lie, looking at the match ratings for everyone who was kind of playing on the left-hand side, so Antwi and Rosenkovic, they're both playing badly. So we're going to put you back on the left, but then get rid of you completely. Inside forward on support, bring you off for Frankie Dogbowl, Antwi for nobody, maybe? No, we'll do that, and then we'll do Antwi for Ayala. Ayala can come on as our right back. We still are in a bit of a danger zone. There is still an opportunity for Genk to get back into this game. If we get a third, then I'll be pretty happy. The ball forward. Sio heads it though for us. Good header from the South Korean and Brazilian. Montero, he's going to run. Plays it back to La Rosa, another Brazilian. Georgiev in the penalty area. Takes a touch. He's gone down like he's been shot. It was actually a very good tackle. And Genk can now run with the ball towards Garcia. Sio is playing superbly well in my opinion. He's only on a 7.0, but he's playing really well. Thorsved over the top. Acosta, lovely television save there, buddy. That's going on your highlight reel on YouTube. He has kicked that directly to Bakayoko, and Bakayoko's almost managed to get himself a hat-trick. Hits it just wide of Torres' post. Oh, bloody marvellous. Ayala's injured. Potential foot injury. I mean, Turunainen's going to have to be coming on, because we have no other options. I mean, Turunainen's good enough to play most positions. He's played as a right-back before, apparently, so... yeah, go for it. Turunainen, you're going to be on your right back. This is why I wanted Ayala, because when Luis gets injured, we've got nobody else behind him. I didn't foresee Ayala getting injured and Luis playing as a left back. Van Dam, Thorsved, kicks it straight into one of our men. Van Dam, it's a lovely block from La Rosa. Gabbia with this. Now Liberato Casase, Garcia's in on goal. Why did he header that down to Pozo? It was a great bit of football, but no footballer in the world would have done that. No footballer in the world would have done that. Also, I have a feeling he was offside. I've got a feeling somebody was offside here because there was a lot of space. Who was letting him on? It's 2-1 with 5 minutes left and Genk coming forward. If they've scored. They haven't scored. Garcia was offside. We're getting VAR. We are getting to VAR. Please be in our favour. Right, we're going to go defensive. We're going to go defensive. It is disallowed. We've got to hold on for 5 minutes. This is a potentially huge victory. It's a potentially massive victory for basically the league table. If we win, we've got 6 minutes of injury time. What happened? Why have we got so much injury time? Is that because of the Ayala injury? What a stupid pass that is. And now Pozo's got this. We've got still 4 or 5.5 minutes to play. Aubrey plays it through to Pozo. Pozo's efforts in on goal. It's 2-2. Because of course it is. I hate this game sometimes. I really flippin' hate this game. We've got to the point with this Rupel Boom side where we either need to spend a lot of money to basically take us to the next level, or we just continually grind out these performances in these seasons and then maybe get to the next level naturally. I don't personally like throwing money at the problem. I think we might have to. Bakayoko's jaded. He's jaded and could do with the rest. He's so jaded. He's missed... Oh, seriously, buddy? Why do you need a rest? Why you haven't played football for us for ages. And we've certainly missed his goals, haven't we? Look at that. Since he went away, he scored 6 goals in his last 4 games for us, but then missed all of that because of international duty. That's not good. I guess the silver lining here, it was a draw. What we're going to do, we are going to go forward to the other side of the AC Milan game. And if something happens, I don't think it will, but if something happens, you'll see it here. Right, we are back then for the Milan game. Big news, Charlie Patino has returned. I think Patino and Bakayoko have been 2 players that we've been missing when they've been out on international duty or injured. So, maybe, glimmer of hope? Well, 11 minutes in, Montero's injured. Wonderful. Just what we wanted to start this game. Frankie Dogbowl's going to come on. And the first thing Frank Dogbowl does, flick a head on, Bakayoko makes it 1-0. 3 more to go. And the second thing Frankie Dogbowl does He's run down the right-hand side, whipping across, and Charlie Patino, returning from his injury, makes it 2-0. Things are getting a little bit exciting now. So Dogbowl gets this on the right-hand side. It's actually a very good cross and a very good finish as well from Patino. Through the gap there on the volley. 2-0 against AC Milan. This could happen. We're in a good position here. Hold on. We're in a very good position here. Bakayoko sets up Georgiev. It's 3-0. What is going on? What is going on? One more goal and we go through. After losing 5-1, we could find ourselves going through to the next round of the Europa League. All we need is one more goal. Frank Dogbowl is a man possessed. He's got an 8.0. Wagyu with a free kick for Milan. Since I've started commentating everything, it's all Milan. It's all been Milan. So maybe I should stop and then we might score some goals again. Forward to Gnonto. Wagyu with loads and loads of space. On the right, crosses it in, hits Gonzalez. Lovely block. Sanino, who's returned to the starting 11 after a bit of a break because of poor performance. Bakayoko to Gonzalez. Loads of space to run into. Come on, buddy. Whip in that cross. Stick it on Dogbowl's head. Dogbowl deserves a goal at the moment. He's playing so well for us. Patino, who's playing really well as well after his return from injury. Sio to Radakovic. Through ball. Sanino's going to get on the end of that. Taken one touch too many, in my opinion. Can't get his cross away. Tries again. Georgiev's there. We are in the flipping lead against AC Milan. We are going to the next round if it stays this way. What has happened? What has actually happened to this team? Donnarumma. We're not even at half-time as well, by the way. We're not even at half-time. We've got 3 minutes of injury time. 2 of them left to play. Wagyu. Lovely tackle from San Nino. Gonzalez plays it back to Solomon. Solomon doesn't manage to find a blue shirt. Maldini, lovely couple of touches to get some space for himself. Radakovic, lovely tackle to nick the ball away. Leao's in on goal though for Milan. It's a superb block from Sio. Luiz, lovely tackle. Get the ball as well. He does. Dogbowl, get it upfield. Make it 5-0 before half-time. Georgiev controls, not very well. It's going to be a throw, and that's probably going to bring us to half-time. It's not just yet. We've got, 40 seconds. Acosta to Sio. Is there a 5th goal for Rupel Boom before the half-time whistle? Over the top to Bakayoko. He's got a chance. His shot is blocked from Wilfred Ndidi, and that does bring us to half-time. Where has this performance come from? Where has this performance come from against AC Milan? This is insane. I'm not even going to try and do a fancy team talk. I'm just going to get the assistant's recommendation. If we get one more goal, to be honest, one more goal makes no difference right now. If we score 1 goal and they score 1 goal, that's all they need to do, and there it is. I literally should never talk about that, should I? We now need to score at least 1 goal, and then we're back on level terms. No, don't do this again. Miranda with it on the left. Just about an hour played. Richard Gonzalez almost scored an own goal. Sio gets it. Patino, Sio can smash it upfield. Was that the whole highlight, or are we going to counter-attack? The counter-attack is almost certainly on here. Wagyu with a decent slide tackle to stop Georgiev. So, it's 4-1. It is 6-5 on aggregate. A goal for us will level things up completely. Bakayoko's got this. This is good. Plays it to Patino. On the ground to Sanino. Across. Frankie Dogbowl's there. Can't get his shot away. And Milan can now counter-attack. It's actually one man can counter-attack. But he's good enough to do it all by himself. And he's almost done it all by himself. Solomon kicks it off for a throw. We need a goal now. We need to get one more goal in this game. If we go out like this, I'm kind of going to be happy. But also a little bit annoyed. A little bit annoyed because we are playing so well. Gonzalez, I don't know what's happened to you, buddy. But you've just stopped. You've just completely stopped. Right, this is a risk. We're going to stick Solomon on as a left-back. Christensen's going to come on as a centre-back. We've only got one sub left because of injuries. We've also only got 5 minutes left. We've got 1 minute and about 5 seconds left. Solomon to San Nino. We have to score from this chance, really. If we want to stay in this tie, we have to score from this chance. It's a header clear from Ndidi. St. Maximin's going to pick this up. And this could be the final nail in the coffin. Ciro's not paying attention. Maybe he is. Maybe Sio is paying attention. That is a ridiculously good block from the defender. We've still got time. Milan have a throw. All we need to do is get that ball upfield. Counter-attack. Ndidi's going to take it. He should, realistically. He'd be taking his time, wouldn't he? Fernando crosses in. Solomon gets it clear. Not far enough. Zava to Maldini in on goal. And that is it. The final nail in the coffin. It is 4-2. 7-5 on aggregate. Apparently, that was Acosta's fault, that one. Right, silver linings then. This is what we need to go for. Charlie Patino returning from injury, playing 90 minutes, scoring a goal, getting a 7.8. Georgiev finally scoring a goal. He hasn't scored a goal for a very long time. Bakayoko still scoring goals. Frankie Dogbowl coming off the bench and getting an 8.2 and a couple of assists. It wasn't to be overall, but on the night, that's a brilliant performance from us. Right, so we are done in the Europa League, which, it's not ideal. Montero's broken his arm. I mean, that should be fine, right? Bakayoko's still got fitness problems. Frankie Dogbowl impresses. Right then. So, we now only have one competition. No, two competitions to focus on. We are likely to finish in the top 4, right? We have got, what was that, 7 games left to play. I am probably going to do, the next episode might be Beerschot and Ghent, maybe? I don't know. Or do we just go straight in? The next episode will be the championship group, because we're basically there. In fact, we are there. Standard Liège are not going to close us down, and we're not going to drop enough points. We're in the championship group. So, next episode, I don't know who we're going to play, but it's probably going to be one of those 3. Again, every season is going to end with those 3 teams now, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching this episode of Rupel Boom or Bust. AC Milan were a little bit too strong for us in the end, but second leg performance, definitely a very good performance. We've got our best players back in the shape of Bakayoko and Patino as well, so hopefully we can start to turn things around. Next episode, like I said, it's going to be the championship group. No idea who we're going to be playing, but thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, stick all your comments down in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time, which I think is probably tomorrow, for the championship group.